I had an interesting Halloween just about every year I was in college. Like I talked about making out with the Na'vi a couple podcasts ago. My first Halloween was good. My second Halloween was horrible in the best way ever.
Okay.
It was probably the most eventful night of my life. There was romance and backstabbing and like shitloads of alcohol, like really bad amount of alcohol. But we were at I was at a party with a bunch of my friends. A few of my friends had come in from San Antonio. I will call him Don. That's the name.
Shout out to Don.
Shout out to Don. So
his real name's not Dan or anything. Is it? Like, you didn't just change one.
Donald. Sorry,
we'll
Donald.
call him Dunn.
Dan.
So me and my buddy Don, he's a really tall, like Viking-looking dude with like a pretty awesome beard.
Okay.
He went as the brawny guy, so he wore plaid,
cool,
all tucked in, and he just walked around with paper towels all night. And then I came up with something at the last minute. I went as Philip J. Fry, so I just had to go get like a red jacket and then spray paint. Well,
What's funny is you said the brawny guy, and I was like, oh, I could kind of see you as the brawny guy.
now, back then I didn't have a beard.
And then you
Really?
said Fry, and you've got like that hair popping up.
I'm
and
the
I was like,
brawny
I
Fry.
could see Fry
He
as
has
well.
the hair flip thing.
I have the swoosh. My hair just does the swoosh. So yeah, I went as Philip J. Fry, and we went there. We got hammered. We're having a good time. I don't party a lot. I didn't go to a lot of parties. I was like, let's stay in and play Mario Party.
It's your kind of party.
That's my kind of party.
Let's play till we get the blister.
Oh God, fuck that, dude.
Mario Party.
Yeah.
Is that Mario Party 2? Anyways,
Mario Party 1.
Mario Party 1. Okay.
Fucking hated that game.
So
Blister my hand.
we're having a good time. It was crazy shit went down. I'm out in the backyard talking with a few of my friends. I'm going back inside, and that's when this girl comes out. She says, guys, the police are here. And I froze because I'd never been to a party that had been busted by the cops before. And in my mind was
Just say you've never been to a party.
Shut up. I imagine every like teen movie that I had ever seen ever, where it's like the fucking guys come in with German shepherds and shit, like everybody's going to prison, everybody's getting arrested, and like kids are running and jumping out of windows.
Why do they sound like that?
I don't know. Teen movies are terrible. So my first thought was like, I stopped dead, and I turned around, I was like, Don, we gotta get the fuck out of here. Because I'm really drunk, and I'm like, this is bad, this can't happen, I can't be arrested. And my buddy's like, who's also drunk, is like, that sounds like a great idea, Miles, what are we gonna do? So we're looking around for like an exit in this backyard, and we noticed that if we could go up on, it was all surrounded by a really tall like wooden fence, but if we went up on like the porch, we could hop over into the neighbor's backyard. So like, guys, over the fence, let's go. Me and Don were the only people to go. All my other sober friends were like, bye. We jump over.
Crazy
These two other freshmen that had gone to the party, who just like were completely panicked and just didn't know what to do, were like, these guys seem to know their shit, so they followed us. So it was myself, my buddy Don, and then one guy who was dressed as like Buzz Lightyear, and then someone who's the cowgirl from Toy Story 2?
Jesse.
Buzz Lightyear and Jesse follow us. So we jump into the neighbor's backyard. We can see all like the blue and red lights on the other side of the fence, and we're fucking terrified. Like, okay, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna get out of here. All right, what's the game plan? I'm like, Don, look over the fence, see how many there are. He's like, all right, I got it. He's a really tall dude. So he goes over the fence, and he puts his hands up, and he pulls himself just right over the edge, and then the whole thing snaps, and the fence falls forward, and all these lights are just on us. I just go, run! So we just start sprinting, and fortunately, the neighbor's backyard was connected to like all these woods and shit, so we're just sprinting through the woods. So Philip J. Fry, the brawny man, Buzz Lightyear, and Jessie the cowgirl are just hauling ass through the dark woods at night. We finally run far enough to where we think we're kind of safe. I'm like, guys, all right, everybody calm down, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fine. When I get drunk and there's like a air quote serious situation, I become like alpha male, like I got this.
You're like in control, Miles.
Yeah, I become in control Miles, like I'm in the zone, the really drunken, intoxicated zone. It's like, all right guys, everything's gonna be fine. Let's silence our cell phones. And like the freshmen were like, that's genius. This guy knows what he's doing. Older kids, yeah. Silence our cell phones. I'm like, all right.
How old were you? Like 6 months older than these kids?
Yeah, I was like 6 months older than these
Because the
guys.
cops are gonna hear your cell phone.
Shut the fuck up. This was a real life situation, okay? Lives were on the line.
They're just
So I was like,
sneaking through
everybody,
the forest listening
everybody,
for rings.
silence your cell phones. Everybody silences their cell phones. And we went down into this riverbed that was like dried up down in this ravine. Like we're hiking through like continents and shit, just on this jungle excursion. And I'll never, ever, ever in my life forget, we're walking through, we're still all dead quiet. All you can hear are crickets. And the guy, I was helping the kid down like into the ravine.
The kid.
The guy just as Buzz Lightyear. And he goes, hey man, I just want to say thanks, man. I can't, like I have scholarships. I can't get arrested, man. And I shit you not, I go, what's your name, dude? And he goes, Johnny. I go, Johnny, I'm going to get you out of here. And I put my hand on his shoulder, I patted him on the back. And this kid was probably like, thanks, dude. But in my mind, I was like, it's going to be okay. And like triumphant horns were playing and shit. And we got all out of there. We made it to some like playground in the middle of butt-fuck nowhere and parted ways. We all went, me and Don went back to my apartment at the time. We're sitting there drunkenly eating pizza, just mulling over the events of the night. And we're really concerned. We're like, man, I can't believe that we just left our friends behind like that. That was really fucked up of us. I feel really bad about this. We should call him. We should really call him. He's like, yeah, dude, yeah. So we start calling our friends. We're like, hey, man, are you okay? Are you all right? And my friend's like, what? Is everything okay? I know the cops come. Hold on 1 second. I'm at the party. I'm like, what are you talking about? Yeah, it was just a noise complaint. It's totally fine. And it was like, this was like 5 miles away. We had run out of the party through the woods to someplace we didn't know and then walked all the way back to my apartment.
You broke someone's fence.
I broke someone's fence.
Because the party was
I never
loud.
even thought about that. I was thinking of the cool part.
That person woke up the next morning, came out, and was like, well, fuck. I'm not even the one who called the cops, but there's my fucking fence split in half.
That's the moral of the story.